Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Dungeon and Puzzles. Since last time, I've taken a look at this puzzle again, and it occurred to me in order to do this in as few as 8 moves, one of the key moves was going to be to shoot an enemy from afar and never go near him again. And with that insight in mind, I was able to come up with this 8-move solution. So there we go. There's our par time for room number 61. It's always nice to have a quick start, just like that. So let's move on to room 62. 62, you know what to do. A single sword, once again. Alright. Most of these single sword rooms have been, dare I say, easy. I see what column I want to be in at the end, and so I think I already have a plan in mind. Yep, that was a good path. And it got me done in 12 moves for a par score. Alright. When there are so few elements, it really reduces the possibility space because all I could do is walk or use my sword. I don't have to worry about using the bow or pulling things around with gloves or all those other complicating maneuvers. So, how am I even going to get to my sword here? My only possible first move is to the right. And unless I want to end up back where I was, the next move would be here. And now I have choices. So obviously I could do this to get to the sword, which seems pretty good. And I still have only at move 7 of 24. So that's a lot of moves left. I mean, obviously-ish, I could do this. This doesn't seem bad. Just kind of the obvious thing. It's a little bit worse here because I'm taking these kind of extra steps to walk all the way over to you. And so that left me one move short, 25 out of 24. Okay. That was not too bad. Is there a quicker way to do this? Not that I can see right now. And there's no point ever going south there. And is there any reason to prefer one order to another? For example, if I did this quote-unquote last guy first, does that change anything for me? Still seems like I need to do this. So I think no. So I presume I just end up... this does save me a move, possibly? No, it doesn't save me a move. It actually cost me a move somehow. How did that cost me a move? This actually could be really instructive. How did that cost me a move? Because I have to do this at the start. Then last time I did this. And so... oh, then I could walk directly back to the right, rather than having to go down right up. That is pretty key. And actually, from here... if I go up, right, up, I'll be on the top step stool. If I go right, up, 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 yeah, I have to go up, right, up in order to save the move. And I think I did a lot of walking around back down to the south on the previous one, and that's what cost me the extra moves. Okay, so there's a par time there. Fantastic. 64. You've got to be kidding me. I think I hear... yep, outdoor yard work again. Every time I want to record, one of the neighbors decides that they're going to do some yard work with loud stuff. I will be right back. Okay, fortunately for me today, that was a very short interruption. Neighbor just using a leaf blower to clean up something on the driveway or something. Okay, so I got some bad guys who need to become dead. And I see I could kill you here. So sure, let's do that. And I could kill you here. So let's do that. And then I could kill you here and go to the exit, and that's actually the par time? Wow. I didn't really reason through much of that. That was just kind of stumbling into a perhaps optimal solution, but you know what? I'll take it. It's good to have success. And yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes also you played enough of the game that your subconscious can just kind of do the right thing and maybe like see a solution even when you're not seeing it yourself or something. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, what am I looking at here? Let's just grab both. Ooh. In order to grab both, I actually have to do a bit of work. I think I have to do that, and then walk over here in order to grab both of my thingies. And then... No, I need to do more than that, because now I would be trapped in here, right? No, because I could have shot my arrow down here, and then used my shield. But anytime I pick up the arrow, I'm going to run into this problem, right? So I haven't solved the problem by picking up the arrow, really. I mean, I can get over here and... Oh, no, I have. Kind of, maybe? Maybe kind of. Because now I could push this out of the way. And then, like, go pick up the arrow and start killing these guys? Yeah. Alright. So there is at least a solution. That was 2 moves too long, but now I have a semblance of an idea of what we're doing. And I do think this was a good start. So let's do that. Let's walk over here. Let's shoot this down. Let's walk down here, but this time let's not worry about pushing the guy on the right. Let's do push this over to the right. And would I want to push it again? I have the option of doing so, and I think yes, it'll give me some more freedoms, I think. And then I want to pick up my arrow. Do I want to pick up the arrow, or do I want to push the arrow? I think... Actually, pushing the arrow might save me time. And then I could walk around to it. Shoot this guy. If I had pushed that guy... Something might have gone sooner. Yeah, because I've already used all this time. Okay, so let's back up to here. Shoot the arrow down. Don't pick it up. Bop it with your shield. I think having this guy over here actually was good. And it just occurred to me, what if I bop the arrow upward and then I could walk directly to it? Then that saves me from walking all the way around to the left. And then I can shoot this guy, pick up the arrow, shoot this guy, and pick up the arrow and get to the exit. There we go. Part-time. 19 to 19. I am the greatest. Hooray for me. Etc. We move on to number 66. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see. So if I do the obvious thing and shoot the guy, then the problem is I can never get out. Yeah, that seems to be the problem. So I have to do the non-obvious thing and instead shoot the guy here and then walk out. Wait a minute, 7 of 4. Hold on. 4 moves? Wait a minute. Wait. 4 moves. 1, 2. What? Two. Oh. 3, 4. So, in that puzzle, the other 2 objects were just red herrings. That's worrisome, because red herrings, basically puzzle elements that go unused and just serve as a distraction or a misdirection, could potentially make things much more difficult. Okay. Well, now I know they may exist. Let's just do kind of obvious things here to start, which is something along these lines. Oh, there were spikes over there that I did not notice until just now. In that case, how am I ever going to kill this spider? Well, a lot of ways. For example, after having shot this guy, I could pick up my arrow. Well, I mean, I can shoot you, sure, but then how am I going to get to the doorway? I mean, I guess I could pull this down and do a ridiculously long walk around. No, I can't even do that. No, I could, because I could shoot the arrow and then walk here. Okay, so I did that in 17 moves, and I need to do it in 12. 12 is smaller than 17. That's your math lesson of the day. Oh, I could also pull the other table. I saw the table with all the things on it as a pullable object, and it didn't occur to me for whatever reason that the other table is also a pullable object. All right. Why did I not want to just do this? Hold on. I think I also didn't see this as a possible solution. That brings me down to 13, so we're very close. So how could I do that, but even faster? I definitely need to pull the table with the objects on it at some point to free up the path to the door. It's... yeah, not too much of a shame to pull it this way, because that brings me back into the column that I need to be in order to go shooting the spider or whatever. However, I have to pick up the arrow, fire it again. Yeah, so this is exactly what I did before. That would be 13 moves. I don't know that I see a variation of that solution exactly. That would be faster, so what else could I have done? Well, I said this table is movable, so suppose I move this. Well, then I'm never getting to the doorway. So that looks very unlikely to be the solution. So I do think I'm moving this here. And I can't move it another one to the left. And it seems like I have to go all the way over here just to try to get a killing move on the spider. This is not a lot of opportunities for me to make different moves. Like I'm just taking the exact same path once again because it feels like the only way to go. Clearly it is not the only way to go, since I'm still one move too many. Aha! What if I pulled the bow and arrow at the beginning? I'm unclear how this is going to help me, but let's just try it. I'm going to need to pull the table down now, I guess. Alright. And that also takes 13 moves, because I'm at 12 moves here and I still need to walk out the door. So is there a way that I could have done that one a little bit quicker? I don't immediately see one. What if, no, pulling the table to the right. Pulling the table on my left to the right will prevent me from pulling this table downward, which definitely seems necessary to solve the puzzle. And, I mean, I can move it down another one, but that doesn't really change anything. I do want the arrow left there because it keeps me in the correct row to solve the puzzle. But we're still one too early. So that was pulling the bow and arrow. Suppose I don't pull the bow and arrow, and I just shoot this guy. This is pretty much what I was doing before, right? No, somehow this was quicker. Kind of don't remember what I was doing 2 solutions ago, but That did it, so I'm just going to be happy with it. Because I think we completed another section? No, we did not. We unlocked another section, however, we still have one more puzzle to complete this section. Alright. I need to pull the table downward. And it doesn't look like I'll be able to pull any guys onto spikes. So I'll be shooting everyone with the bow. And so the pulling is just to get certain moves at certain locations. Okay, so... who am I pulling when and where? Let's go ahead and kill you. And then let's pull this here and this here. And now that I'm in line to kill you, let's go ahead and get the killing move done. And then continue pulling this here. And then from here, I think left, up, right. Oh, this doesn't get me in the right spot. From here, I think right, up, shoot left. Left is probably the best way to get up here. And that left me one move short. I solved the puzzle in 18, but I need to solve it in 17. So let's do just like I did, but one better. Seems straightforward enough, right? Right. It seemed like I might have been able to pull the step stool at a different moment in time, maybe? I'm not sure exactly when, though. Did I save myself a move here already? I might have. No, I did not. This is still the same solution I had before. Okay. And it was the problem was I had to shoot the step stool and then go pick up my arrow. Is there any way to save on that or... Okay. I need to shoot this guy. I need to pick up the arrow again to do a new thing. This move feels maybe like a waste, but I do need to get the step stool to the right. Is there a way I can get to the step stool to the right in a different fashion? Oh, I would need the gloves to do it. And once I'm standing here already... Yeah, it seems like this is as efficient as a way as any to get over here. And then... I need to pull this down. Before I can pull it down again, I need to kill the spider. That's not entirely true. I could pull the spider rather than kill the spider. I did not consider that. It's hard to see a place that I could pull the spider effectively, though. I think. So I'm still mostly happy with this. But yeah, now it still seems like... I have to fire and pick up just to get into the correct column. And then we're just back where we were before. So I think I need kind of a potentially completely different strategy in order to save another move here at the outset. So what completely different strategy could that be? This seems like a great time to kill that spider. I definitely need my arrow back. Is there a better way to get to that spider? Not that I see right now. Like, this still looks really good. And I have to pull this thing down. I can't pull it down and then right, because there's no way to pull it to the right, because I'd be backing into a wall. And it would need to move either 2 to the left, or I'd have to do a weird dodge around the spikes over there. So yeah, pulling this thing down twice seems like what I want to do. And shooting and picking up the arrow are both things I would need to do anyway, and I'm still in a position to pull this down, so it doesn't feel like I'm wasting moves there. This next bit is where it feels like I'm wasting moves, because I'm going right, up, shoot to the left, move to the left, just to get into that column. So is there something else I could do instead? If the step stool had been moved over another... Well, there's no way for the step stool to be moved over another to the right, though. If it had been, I could just go right, up, left, and I'd be standing on the step stool, and that'd be great. But then it also, yeah, it would have been in the way of moving the table in the first place. So that's not going to happen. There's no way to push the table to the right. Pushing the table to the left doesn't help. I'm saying pushing rather than pulling. So... And just moving into this square doesn't help me at all. Is there some way I could pull the arrow at some point? I never considered pulling my arrow with the gloves at any point, I don't think. I'm not sure when I would do that. If I pull the spider twice, does that help me at all? I don't think it does. I think it's still better to kill you. If I pull the arrow here... The arrow here, like, if the arrow could be pulled here, like, that's a way now for me to be standing in the correct column. If the table somehow got obliterated. But the problem is the table is still there. And the only way to move it is down, so... That's the type of thing I feel like I need, though. Yeah, okay, hold on. Suppose I kill the spider who is to my right by firing at him from the left somehow magically. And then pull the arrow back to the right. So can I kill the top spider first? What'd that even look like? And I still need to pull the table down at some point. It's pretty ugly. If I do this... But I could pull the table down, down. Well, yeah, I'm still not on the correct side of the table is the problem. So yeah, I could do this. Oh, and I can't even pull the arrow right now because I have to walk over to it. Yeah, so this did not solve any of my problems, really. And the step stool in the upper left. Is there any way that I could be pulling it a different direction or sooner or something? Suppose... Every move here just feels so good. It's like, that's clearly the move I want to make. That's clearly the move I want to make. And now, like, I have to get in the column with the goblin. So I have to go like this to get into that column. And I have to kill him. And now we've already used too many moves. Because there's 17, but I need the 18th to walk out. So... let's take one more look at this, but right now I'm not seeing a way to optimize this. I can't pull anything right now. I still can't pull anything right now. In order to get to a place where I can shoot the spider, it seems almost like this is the fastest way that I can get into a spot to shoot the spider. Is that true? So I'm at move number 7 and I can shoot the spider. If instead I had done this, I'd be at move number 7 and I can shoot the spider. Yeah, and by doing this, I've made other progress toward finishing the puzzle, so this definitely feels better. And now I do have to shoot the spider, And I do have to pick up the arrow, right? Like, I can't drag this down because the arrow's in the way. And then I need to drag this down at some point, and there's no reason not to do it now. And then left, up, right doesn't help. Right, up, left brings me too far. Yeah, I don't see a better way to do this puzzle. So let's leave that one unoptimized for the moment. And hope instead that this puzzle is going to be nice to us. All right. 3 different objects. And it looks like the shield might be to help me be in the right spot at the end. So maybe I just want to pick up the gloves. Oh, I need to kill the... Hold on. How do I kill anybody? I have to pick this up now. Got it. Because I need to bonk the spider out of the way. But how do I bonk the spider out of the way? I needed to pull something else. Okay. I need to... I see. Okay. I could just hit undo rather than restart each time. I know. So I think what I want to do... Pick this up. Drag this over here. This is ugly. Bonk it. Walk. Bonk it south. Walk. Walk. Is this what I want to do? Let's imagine yes. Bonk, 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 bonk. Well, this is obviously going way over score. But this did enable me to get to my only weapon. So that I can fire upon my enemy. And the other guy. And then not be able to get to the exit? No. I could always drag, 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 drag. And yes, that did feel like a drag. 34 moves out of 21. It's just Fibonacci scores, right? Okay. Need to do this in 21 moves. So there's got to be a quicker way to get into the column of the goblin spider so that I can get down toward the arrow. What is that way? What is that way? I'm not even sure what I want to pick up first. Is there a faster way to get the... step stool where I want it to be? I guess if I managed to get the step... Hold on. I don't need to use the step stool, do I? I can just drag the shield. I'm not sure why I didn't see that originally. But I did not see that originally. Okay. Now I can bonk you out of the way. I can go grab my bow and arrow. Shoot you. Shoot you. Bonk over here. And then... How do I finish? If I pick up the arrow, I would be stuck. But if I don't pick up the arrow, then I have a little bit of a problem. I could do this. Hold on. Don't drag when you're next to the exit. Okay, that was the par score. We got our 21. Everything's fine. It was nice. Alright, puzzle number 70. Look out, world. Gonna have 70 puzzles under my belt. Let's start by just doing quote-unquote obvious things. We only have the bow, so it's not a lot to work with. And so I believe I see where I need to finish. Namely, I need to be standing here and shoot you. And so I was just aiming to be finishing in that spot, and it worked just fine, and we got 11 out of 11. Nice. Alright, let's try puzzle 71. We're on a roll. Let's keep it rolling. Once again, only a single weapon. Once again, I think I see where I need to finish. Namely, I need to be standing... Ooh. I need to be standing here at the end so that I can do something like this, I think. But I have to kill the spider who's down here, so I maybe wanted to kill him sooner. So let's kill spider on the right first. Then... I'm not sure. Yeah, nothing looks good here. Because I need to be places I can't be. Like, I could be here, but this is going to take way too many moves. I mean, I guess I'll take that. It's not way too many. It's 11 out of 9. How do I do this in just 9? So the problem is I want to both push up against the spiders and also kill the spiders. And the problem is after I killed the spider, I need to go pick up the arrow, which means I'm no longer pushed up against the spider. And I don't have any pushing or pulling implements. And... I guess I don't have to... I can kill a spider last. Hold on. Suppose I do this. I want to kill the other spider last, I think. Suppose I do this. Then I can just shoot you, leave the arrow there. I'm already in the correct column, and get to the exit. Yes, okay. Kill the spider last, so that you're up against him to be in the right column, and leave the arrow on the ground. Did it. Okay, still on a roll, so let's press our luck. For puzzle number 72, once again, a single weapon. I need to be in this column at the end. So let's just try to make that happen. And so... Right now it's not exactly happening. I guess I could do this. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's exactly what I need. I'm gonna solve this one in 11 when it had a par of 12. I got another birdie. How do you like them apples? Neat. Okay, so it's not just secret puzzles where it's possible to get a subpar score. Okay, I think that's a fantastic finishing note for this particular episode. So I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon for more Dungeon and Puzzles. For now, bye-bye.